It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Elks and the Sentinels, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Elks of Vancouver taking on the Sentinels of Melbourne. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, think about this Melbourne club entering play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Vancouver club, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new...
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Jennings now on the return, and no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
This 2nd and 4. Watson now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, Carter. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Watson. Open man right side is Tony. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Watson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Watson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now Jones. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go. That's complete. And he's brought down. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on third down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
It's not like you're going negative.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield. But it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Downs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Deshaun Watson and the offense back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Watson. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, here's Watson. This is caught by Robinson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He stiff arms him. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw is Watson. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Back to throw, Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now on is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
It's taken to the 26, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Jones to throw on third down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on third down. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
An injury stoppage, and it looks like, yeah, it's the quarterback, Daniel Jones, receiving some assistance. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
And the Vancouver offense ready for their next drive.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson.
Short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go.
And touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Elks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends and make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's caught. It's Malone. And past the...
Tried to do too much on